So a lot of WWE news. WWE elects Steve Koonin, Connor Shell, and Nick Khan to board of directors. Nick Khan was previously an executive. He did a good job. He did the content. He negotiated the deals with Comcast. I mean, the person before, did the Saudi Arabia deal and the ABC and the NBC, the USA Fox deals, which were like $700 million a year. Oh, maybe those guys wanted to leave because they made such big deals. Maybe they could work somewhere else. I figure WWE will run one show on Amazon Prime because like there's big money in Amazon Prime. My first initial reaction to finding out that Vince wanted the deal with Comcast was like, there's the layoffs, there's the new board of was it? For this board of directors. Where's the helicopter pass by? New board of directors, all the layoffs, and then you hear about Vince wanting to sell it, and it's to Comcast, who did the PR Network. PR Network has like 20 million subscribers. Don't know how much of them are free or like $2.50, or like $5 for CBS, Paramount Plus. For WWE, would do a show on Amazon Prime. So let's talk about what I think about it. WWE, they tried to do this with XFL, except COVID screwed everything up, I'm assuming. So they bought XFL or set it up or whatever. Vince got out of the deal, even though like it did so well thanks to Commissioner Luck. The new Luck's contract despite him obviously succeeding with the XFL. It failed because like they continue running, it was because of COVID. And the ratings were there. Then there was a rumor of Vince wanted to buy it back on pennies. Some deal that he wasn't actually the owner somehow. And I had the rumor, and then COVID happened. So obviously he didn't want to run it. Maybe he did run WWE from the Performance Center and NXT. So I think the same situation here. Power Rangers before. James Saban bought Power Rangers for $7 billion, bought it back for $1 billion, then sold it for less than $1 billion the second time. Vince wants to do the same thing. Basically the XFL. Buy it, set it up, buy it back for cheap. And it showed it work with the great ratings they had. Vince could sell WWE, buy it back from Comcast, who didn't do an NHL deal, and other stuff they done too. Buy it back from WWE after they didn't get, after USA didn't get the, NBC didn't get the NHL deal, and then their stock doesn't really go up. Like no matter good news or bad news compared to like WWE, compared to especially like Viacom, especially Disney, etc. And maybe better opportunities will happen. Maybe Comcast will go bankrupt, and WWE can buy Comcast. Maybe he has political aspirations with Linda and senators and like Trump. Comcast is cheaper. There's problems, bro. Comcast stock is cheaper. Comcast stock is cheaper and doesn't like really move, so they have to negotiate like 2-for-1 deals for stock swaps. Also, like, I don't know how much money NBC has. Maybe he's worried about COVID. Also, if Vince sells WWE, the stock is going to plunge. Which I guess would be, I just thought about it. It's another way for him to make money off WWE, buying a whole bunch of stock at a discount. Maybe he thinks WWE isn't politically what he wants to be, with like Sami Zayn, like all the people on the left, and all the fans on the left. They think he's out of date, etc. What are your thoughts on Vince trying to sell WWE? Like, comment, subscribe.